Good morning, my little chanclatas. On this episode of Uncomplicated Vegan, I'm going to quickly show you how to make coffee creamer using cashews. So, I have had these cashews soaking for about an hour in very hot, not necessarily boiling water, and then I just drain them and rinse them. You want to rinse them to get out any bitter taste that it had from soaking in the water. I also soaked some dates. I soaked 4 of them. I'm gonna put 2 in at first just to see. I don't like my creamers too sweet. I want my creamer to just kind of kiss the coffee, not overwhelm it. Just add a little boop taste. I have Ceylon cinnamon. I have a little bit of sea salt. And I have a little bit of vanilla extract. Alright, so come with me while we do this. Okay, can we see that? Fabulous. You guys like my little flip-flops? They're cute. I don't know if you could see them. So, hold on one second. All right. Okay, so we're going to put a cup of cashews that I had soaked into the blender. We're going to add a 1.5 cups of filtered water. Do not use tap water. That's disgusting. This isn't the 80s and 90s, okay? Let me get another 1/2 cup of this bad boy. Okay, so that's 1.5 cups. All right. I'm going to start with 2 dates. That's a 1/2 a date. Another 1/2 a date. Gosh, I would like to have a date. Anyway. Okay, ready? Do a little sprinkle of sea salt, not table iodized salt. Thank you very much, people. A little sprinkly, binkly. We're going to do some vanilla extract. Measure with your heart. That's good. And we're going to throw in a little Ceylon cinnamon, baby. Okay, I'm going to open up the Ceylon cinnamon. That's enough. This stuff is really spicy. And if you don't know how cinnamon is made, very interesting. I just recently learned how it's made. Did not know that it was made from the bark of a tree. But, you know, you learn something new every day, right? All right. So that was a cup of cashews, 1.5 cups of water, 2 dates, a little sprinkle of sea salt, measured with your heart vanilla extract, and a little Ceylon cinnamon. So now I'm going to put the cover on my Ninja, and we're going to blend this bad boy till creamy. Very nice. I'm going to blend just a little longer. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that the whole time. Hold on. Okay, so I blended it for about another 30 seconds after I just did that. So now, we'll pour this into a jar. Okay. I have a glass mason jar that I'm going to use. Pour it in there. And we'll taste this. The piece de resistance. All right. So, we're going to pour this. Excuse me, Mike. There we go. It sticks. So, I'm going to pour this in. Now, if you have a nut bag or anything like that, if you want to drain this, if you want a creamier consistency, by all means. I just don't have one. Oh, look at that. Look how smooth and creamy that is. Oh, that was a perfect size. I'm good. All right, now the taste test. No, I've never made this before, so we're gonna try it. It is very good, but I would use a nutmeg. I don't want to have pieces of ground up cashew sitting on my tongue while I'm drinking coffee. So this is very good. I would probably put the rest of the dates in, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the other 2 dates in. I'm going to add maybe just a smidge more water. I'm going to reblend it again, and then I'm going to get a nutmeg, drain it so that it's just the liquid. But other than that, it's quite good. All right, I'll be back later. We're going to do a little broccoli arabe and beans, another easy and uncomplicated dish. But yeah, use this in your coffee. It's going to be great. Have a wonderful day. Bye.